Have you ever seen one of these sitting on the side of the road? Perhaps one of your neighbors, or on a country road you drive by and you see one of these on the side. Well, that's somebody who's upgraded their pool. They've gotten rid of these old pool filters. You can't recycle them. They're basically garbage. You find one, pick it up, take it home. I'm going to show you how to repurpose these. They make excellent rain barrels. Look at this here on the bottom. There's a threaded fitting. Sometimes that fitting is inside, sometimes it's outside. What I've done with this one is that I've taken a drill bit and I've just drilled through the inside, getting through all of that filter and stuff, because all that's going to do is clog up, because we are, after all, collecting rainwater. Most all of these are a 1-inch NPT thread. So I've got a 1 inch here, and I've reduced it to a 1/2 inch threaded NPT fitting on the end, in which I've screwed in a hose bib. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. A bit of Teflon tape and I screw that in there like that. And presto, instant rain barrel. I put this one here on the side of the shed. Let's go set it up. Collecting rainwater is pretty straightforward. All you really need is a piece of roof. As you can see here, we've got quite a bit of roof line. And it comes down, mostly on this side, to here. I've rerouted the down pipes, just so that it's going to go into the barrel that I'm going to set here. I'm going to put the bottom on first. And then I'm going to just slide this up and set it on my blocks. Boy, was that easy. One rain barrel's down. We've got another one, so let's go talk about that one. As you can see, they're made out of polyethylene. They're pretty light. This is the bigger one. It's 120 gallons. And that 120 gallons is going to do us just right. Out here in the country, we run on a well. Now, a couple of years ago, our well collapsed, and so we've been operating our cistern. We've been collecting rainwater through our cistern off the roof of the house. Works out really good. We use water slightly more than the rate of rain that we've been getting in the last year or so. But that's okay. I can call the water guy and he'll just come and bring me some water anyway whenever I need it. However, the rainwater that we collect from the garage roofs, we end up using that for watering our plants and connecting to our power washer, so that we don't end up draining the cistern, because the cistern, after all, is filtered water. I take these down in the winter because I don't want them to freeze. So this downspout, I'm going to pack that away until next winter. Put it back on here again. You can tell by how this one's made. It was made commercially and it was distributed and sold. The back of it here, this is where it collects the rainwater. So the rainwater is going to get diverted from the eaves into this area, and it's going to get inside the tank. When it does go into the tank, it goes through a filter. So this is going to set right inside, it's going to go right inside the tank. When this tank is full, the water is simply just going to overflow on the fill unit and drop out the back. And we're okay with that. I'll set that into place here, and I'm going to add a piece of downspout to this. So there's, I'm going to put it in, and when I lift this up, I can slide this filter part right inside. There. And then I'll slide this down a little bit, just so that most of it will go right inside. That's going to stop that from coming out. I end up cleaning this filter once or twice a year. It's not a big deal. I'll just loosen the screw that I put in the top here, and I'll slide this pipe up and pull this out. Just like so. Most times when you live in the city, you don't worry about rainwater because you have an unlimited supply. But when you live out in the country, it's one of those things that you no longer take for granted. Not that we monitor our water, but we're always conscious of how much we're using. My wife's going to be happy that this is done. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this upcoming week, and then she's going to get started on spring cleaning. So am I. I had to make sure that the valves were off because when the rain does come, I don't want it all running out the bottom. We have a couple other eaves troughs that we want to take advantage of. Here in the back of our garage, we've got two. Two more rain barrels would be handy, especially when you're lugging water to water your plants in the garden. So keep your eyes open for these kinds of things. They're a great find. And really, for a few dollars, you can be collecting a whole bunch of rainwater that you'll be using for all kinds of projects around your house. Well, that's it for today for the rain barrels. In some upcoming episodes, I'll have some more rain barrels, which I'll be making from scratch. And you can watch the whole process of how we put it together and how we connect it to the downspouts. If you like this video, just hit the like button downstairs. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you'll know when I post another video. Thanks for watching Odd Jobs, and I'll see you soon.